That's what Hawkeye was explaining Stephen Hendry's shot choice, and that would have been perfect, wouldn't it? But as we mentioned in commentary, hitting it too thin brought the green into play. Chance of a very sizable break and to take a 10-7 lead here.
1. Four.
Well, it's very early in this session, but
5.
I'm sure we'd like to get this 100th century done in the first frame and be done with it and just concentrate on winning. The reds are all open. It's an opportunity. And you'll be obviously really focused on winning the frame, and then when that's done, who knows?
10.
Yes, there doesn't appear to be any cannons needed, does there? Probably the 2 reds just below the pink spot there. At least one of them popped into the middle, but that was the only 2 reds he appears to have to move into play.
$16. 17.
Well, those 2 reds I was talking about it's a big margin, and he's bound to be on one into the corner or the middle. He may even play the cannon now into those 2 reds. He can hold the cue ball, probably won't. Yeah, he could hold it okay.
22. $23.
Well, it took a while over that. It seemed quite a straightforward shot, obviously. Wasn't that comfortable with it. Just had direct screw off the cushion for a choice of red to left corner or red to left centre. And hit that one quite nicely. Just not far enough to get back on the black, unless he plays the red in the centre.
$31. $36. $37.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt Neil is thinking about this century break in this frame. I think the way he's walking around the table, having a look at everything 2 or 3
43.
times, really making sure he wants to get this out of the way as soon as possible.
He may decide to play it for the blue here. I know he can just stun run through and leave the black half ball. But as you can see, he's looking at an alternative here. Made 6 century breaks in this tournament so far. Nobody's made more. Well, he's played the right shot for now.
44. Oh, they should be good.
It's okay playing the kiss, but if you play the kiss, you've got to err on hitting him on the left-hand side. Because if you hit them on the right-hand side, you might not be on a red.
Yeah, even full ball on that red that's below the pink. If he cannons that, he's not going to be on anything. So must make contact on either side of the 2 reds, but not thick.
I'm not too sure he's going to play it, Stephen. Honestly, he's being ultra careful. He has played it, and like we were saying, if you hit them thick, it's not good.
51.
Well, I don't think he can get this red as close to the blue to the left centre. He's looking up to the ball pocket. Surely he's not going to take the plant on. No, obviously it does cut. He's come around to look and see the potting angle. He just has to be careful where the cue ball's going. Should be able to get it between the brown and the green. Not getting any easier. Hard to judge whether he was playing for the black or the blue there. If the red pots beside the pink to the left corner, he'll play the black. It's just a matter of dropping in with a trace of left-hand side. The blue to the left centre is probably the easier pot.
Well, excellent pot. I think the red next to the pink will pot. Glance at the scoreboard tells him
59.
he's 67 in front with 67 on. So if this red disappears, you can bet your life he's going for the century. I think this can be made, Stephen, because the red's actually in front of the pink. So I think he can flick this in with a little bit of side.
This is what we were talking about before. Does he take a risk? Obviously, all the reds are in baulk. It'd be difficult for Mark Allen to get 5 reds and 5 blacks. So it's probably worth the risk. Even the red to the far green pocket.
Well, feels it's too dangerous to give 6 points away, so he may be taking this red and trying to probably just screw the white back a couple of inches so he covers the reds with the brown. Yeah, so no century. Frame not over yet, but 67 in it with 67 on.
couldn't have hit that much better. That was a great shot. And the red beside the pink, I think it definitely pots if you get high on it.
Stephen mentioned it's going to be very, very difficult to get blacks from where the reds are in baulk, and I would have to say it's impossible, really.
9.
Needs to get somewhere near the baulk line, in between the yellow and the cushion on that baulk line there. If you can finish there, then there's a slight chance you can hit it thin enough to get around the back of the red and still come round for the black. Got to be thin though, Stephen, isn't it, to miss the kiss on the red.
Yeah, I think it's even if you've got a half ball on the red, you can use the cannon on another red and bring the cue ball off the baulk cushion right back down, but that's more difficult to judge the pace. Well, that's a clever shot. If he's covered the black spot, the black now goes in the brown spot. So now it's a lot easier to get a black off this red that's closest to the far left corner. Good thinking there.
Well, if he takes the long red on, the one that's nearest to him, the black's on. But if he pots the one that's over the pocket, I can't see how he can get on the black.
No, you'd think you would have to play it with left-hand side. The cannon's the red to the right of it. You come with the baulk cushion, then the left-hand side cushion. The black to the right corner.
Well, I can only presume he played to kiss the yellow full ball, and that was so close to being absolutely perfect. Just keep an eye on the white here. He's a really controlled shot. He's playing to kiss the yellow full ball. Unlucky.
Twenty. $21.
Just overrun it slightly to make the black a certainty, so we need the rest at least. He'll be keeping this last red in play. He won't be playing a pot the last red. There's 49 in it. Sorry, 39 in it. So one snooker to tie if he takes the black. Just playing in behind the black, I think, here. Oh, too thin.
Mark Allen, 28.
And more still, he's put the black on the cushion. That was going to be one of his main targets for snookering in behind.
Well, that's the end of frame. Just making doubly sure. So that break of 59 is
in the
enough. So
frame.
Neil Robertson goes
Neil Robertson.
closer to the winning line. He now leads by 10 frames to 7.